Yes. Okay, so I should be audible. My screen should be shared, and my face should be seen. So, if any of the three aren't a tick mark, make sure you let me know in the comments so that I can quickly fix it. Right. So, yes, we are live and welcome back to another live. Right. So, our first expiry today. Before we even go into the analysis for today, usually during the Thursday expiries, we try and just look at what happened today, and the next expiry, we try and look fresh from Friday, right? So, what could happen during the second week of June expiry, basically. So, yes, so before we even start today's trade, for those of you who are watching this or watching this later, make sure you put in the comments on if you took any trades, right? So if you did take any hero zero trades or any Thursday expiry trades, make sure you put it in the comments and let me know how the trades went as well, right? Like either was it a quick scalp or was it based on any analysis you specifically did, right? So you can put that in the comments. So anyone watching this for the first time, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like so that you don't miss out on any of our market analysis videos, right? So what we basically do is we do this, we analyze the market every day, that is of Bank Nifty and Nifty, and we try and understand what exactly happened today, if there were any potential trades, as well as if what could happen the next specific day, right? So yes, so welcome back, for those of you who keep joining every day. Welcome back for another analysis, and let's check out this expiry today, right? So yes, so I shall quickly get into Nifty, right? So we'll start off with Nifty, and then we'll slowly go into Bank Nifty as well, right? So as we expected from yesterday's charts, we did know, at least we had a sign of it being bearish, right? So we had no sign of what do you call the market being bullish today. We did expect it to be a little more bearish today, right? So that was one specific thing we had spoken about yesterday, and we got to see that in the market today as well, right? So if you look at it here, let's just see, 1st June. Also, I like the fact that it was a 1st June expiry, right? I don't think we have a lot of first day of the month expiries at all, right? So this was a very it was a very exciting day as well. So again, right? So I don't know how come every time I go live, community also goes very live. So yeah, let me just quickly put that on DND and let me continue this live, right? So yes, okay, perfect. So if you look at it here, yesterday we did analyze and we did expect the market to have a fall today, right? So if why we expected that, you will have to watch yesterday's movie and yesterday's live, and uh, yeah, I did not, I said movie by mistake. So yeah, you will have to watch yesterday's live, which is actually more interesting than a movie if you guys are traders and if you love trading. So make sure you watch yesterday's live and you will understand why we predicted today's market to be a downfall, right? So yes, as we did, so let's just see the opening here. So we saw a more bullish opening, but towards the end we saw this complete downfall itself, right? So bullish as in not completely bullish. Again, we saw it go until 18,655, which is a very interesting level, because yes, this was the level 9. I knew we had this level from before. Yes, so this, our previous support now acts as a resistance, right? If you look at it, okay, let me just move this here. Yes, so 18,655, right? So this was a particular level we had seen as a support towards the end of May, right? So I think 30th May we had marked this particular level, 18,655, as a, so this is complete price action itself, right? So we got this level based on it taking support at least 3-4 times at this particular level. You breaking out of that would be also a downward move, which exactly happened here as well, right? So yeah, so also market as in a general outlook, it isn't to get it right every time, right? There is no 100% sure shot of getting it right. It is, the idea is to get it right majority of the times, and when you're getting it right, make sure you make most of it, right? You make good profits in that particular trade, and when you are not right, make sure you keep a smaller stop loss amount so that you do not lose much as well, right? So always try and make more than you can lose. So that basic of the stock market. But yes, coming back to it, 18,655 acted as a very good support, resistance today, right? Which was a support before, and today we saw it. Let me just zoom in a little more. We saw it, I think, if this is today's candle, if I'm okay, that was, yes, yesterday. 3 o'clock candle of yesterday also took uh, resistance from that particular level, right? That's 18,655. And today morning also, it did take uh, resistance at that particular level, right? After which, so we knew, okay, if that particular level would have been broken out of, we could see it would have moved a little more above at least, right? So that did not happen, and we saw a complete downfall of the market right after 11, I'm assuming, yes. So after 11:30, we saw it completely go down, right? So we had, at least in the beginning, it was a little more sideways to uppish, but then not very strong bullish, right? Even if you had looked at the OI of yesterday, we were not very bullish at least, right? So this was, yeah, so OI basically was one of the main reasons why we had considered it to be bearish today, and it was, right, towards the end. I think it ended around, yeah, 18,574, right? So very interesting level as well. So yes, that was Nifty. So coming into support and resistance, and the prediction for next week, we shall do that after tomorrow, right? So we will get straight impression on what could happen based on tomorrow's movements of the market, right? So that's how we usually end the week. Coming into, yes, Bank Nifty, right? Yes. So quickly coming into Bank Nifty. Okay, Bank Nifty had a stronger fall as we see here, and a very slight recovery, right? So if you look at it here, this was around 145. Okay, Nifty started falling much earlier than Bank Nifty. You look at the, again, right, Bank Nifty very sideways, which was something again we had seen expected yesterday in terms of Bank Nifty. So this is a particular level. We can see that it is taken resistance continuously off, right? So this is a particular level. It could not break off at least 2-3 times, which acts as a good resistance for us, right? So yes, which I'll just mark that level. So 18,290, right? Almost. So yeah, 18,002. Sorry, not 18,000. My bad. 44,000. 290, right? So that is a particular level where we know, okay, it is a strong price action level where people are selling off at that particular level, and when it comes to that specific level, we would be a little more careful, right? So we saw it move sideways till one, and then came the downfall, right? Let me just mark. So this is zone I would have marked, but yes. So if what do you call, Bank Nifty did come back to this level, and if it took, I would expect it to take again resistance from this level and go back down, right? But looking at the charts, it completely went down, and it was very sellable towards the end, right? Even the day low was broken, which is off 44,000, and it ended at 43,984, right? So Bank Nifty looked like a more stronger downfall than Nifty, even though Nifty's downfall started a little more earlier than Bank Nifty, right? If you looked at it, Nifty looked very weakish from around 11:30, 12, but that time Bank Nifty was a little more sideways as of yet, and around 1:30 is when both started falling together as well, right? So yes, very so anyone towards the end buying a put would have for sure made a hero trade, right? So that is the idea. If you had bought a call, I'm sure it would have gone to zero. But yes, that's the whole idea of the hero zero trade as well. So very interesting expiry today, right? So I specifically did not take any trades today, but yes. So if you did take any trades, make sure you let me know in the comments, right? So and I'm betting if it was towards the end, and if you did buy a put contract, I am 100% sure you would have made a lot of money, right? So that's the whole idea of expiries. That's the a little more fun part of the expiries, even though there are chances of losing money, which always, that's why you should keep a stop loss always, right? And that's how even Stolo was actually the name had actually come up, is basically stop loss, right? So Stolo stop loss. So that is the whole idea. So make sure you do your risk management, because you do not want to lose all your capital, right? You are being a trader, you would have heard of many traders losing their entire capital here. So again, right, so disclaimer, make sure you put in your analysis and trade as well, not only take calls or puts out of other telegram groups or anywhere, right? So you must do your own analysis and your education based on that, and always consult your financial advisor before taking any trade, right? Even this live, what we do on daily basis, this is completely for understanding market exactly what it tells us, right? So we at least do not provide any calls or tips, and this is just an understanding of the market. So yes, that was today's expiry. A little gyan here and there as well, but yes, thank you so much for joining, and make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the channel so that we bring out more such content, right? So we should start the next expiry fresh from tomorrow as well, and let's see how the market goes from here on, right? So we see a little bearish trend from yesterday, which again, make sure you watch yesterday's analysis to know how we did expect the market to be bearish, right? So yes, thank you so much for joining in. Let's start next week's expiry tomorrow. Thank you.